All right. Hello, everybody. This is Becky here at Bex Creations, and Scott may or may not join us, but we'll see. I want to do just a chat and haul session. I got this down a little too far. Sorry. There we go. So we've been doing a little thrift shopping the last couple of days, and I just remembered I got some more over here. So yesterday, Scott was off, and so we went and did some thrifting then, and then we've done some thrifting today. So I guess I'll start with what I got at Joann's. They were having a pattern sale. I did not buy any fabric, only patterns, because they had the Butterick on sale. And I had gone in and I had purchased this in my size, which is Butterick 6355. The B at the front just means Butterick. So B 6350 is 6350. So I got this, and I was talking with my young sister, and she said she also likes the hemlines that are uneven like this. So I went and I got another one in the smaller size range because she is slimmer than I am. So pick that up. And then I also, because I had come back home and found out Rhonda liked that dress as well, I pulled out my little ongoing list, which I need to cross some of these off, of patterns that I see in other people's blogs and stuff that I write down. I don't know what the animals are doing. They're acting crazy. So I need to cross off the ones that I bought, put it that way. But I write down the ones that I catch my eye in other people's videos. So they were $1.99. And this one I think I can make work for Project Dress a Girl. And I bought it in the 2 to 5 and the 6, 7, 8. Because I thought it would be fun to maybe make some maxi dresses for some of the little girls. And then I also liked this length here. And that is Butterick 6202. And it does call for a short zipper and a button, but I think I can make it work with ties. But I will make one up and see if I can do those alterations and have it work. So that was those. And then these were patterns that other people had shown. I think Dee and Dory showed these two, or maybe it was just Dee. I know Dee made this skirt, and it's Butterick 6866, and I liked how it looked on her so much. I wanted to get the pattern. So I've been kind of waiting for the Buttericks to go on sale for $1.99. Hi, Leah. Hi, Janet. Hi, Teresa. So I got this skirt. It's in different lengths. And then also this was a shirt, and I think Dory had made this one. I could be wrong. I think Dee made the skirt, and Dory, her sister, made the top. But this looks like a real comfy top. I like loose tops. I'm not svelte by any means. But this was B6456. And I kind of like the ruffly sleeves. I made a ball gown one time that had these big elongated sleeves. I got rid of it. I kind of wish I'd held on to those gowns that I had spent so much money and time on, but I didn't. I just let them go. I figured maybe some kid could use it for prom. I don't know. And then this one is Butterick 6755 because I thought it would be a great dress to, just lounge around the house in, and it's both in a mid-length and a maxi. And 6755. So that was my Joann's. In fact, that receipt needs to go in the book. Isn't that shirt is awesome. And you can make it elbow length with a ruffle or longer. I guess they call this, instead of saying long sleeve, they say bracelet length. I don't wear bracelets, so that's irrelevant. But I kind of like the ballooned sleeves here too. And shirts like these two, I can wear year round here. So I don't need anything really hot. It's not even gotten cold yet this year. Not real cold. All right, so that was Joann's, and that was yesterday. And we had come in from Joann's, and Greg had bought me something. So I got to show this to you guys. Now, keep in mind, our family's kind of strange, and we have a weird sense of humor. So Greg bought this for me. The coloring cat farts. Yep. So I get to color cat farts now. Hi, Barb. But aren't they pretty kitties? And I like that they're only printed on the one side, so I can use them after I color them. I could even color them and then shrink it down and turn this into a card. So yeah, that was a gift from Greg, just laying on my work table. And then we went to a couple Goodwills today. The Goodwills have not been very good lately. Very picked over, not a lot of new stuff. Store's kind of junky. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I bought a couple things at the Goodwill. And I'm going to have the same problem Pam had because they've put tape around them. There's the scissors. And it leaves sticky residue. And like Pam, I can't stand that. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Let me see if I can get this started. Because you can't see what it is until I get the tape off and open it. This was $3.95. There we go. I'm going to bring my trash over here. I don't know where that item is. Scott got it at a estate sale this morning. I think I put it in my purse. I don't know. You got it? Okay. All right. Well, this is real velvet. And it is maybe 1 3/4 yards. It looks blue, but it's actually a deep, deep purple. The color is off. But for $3.95, I could not pass it up. Oh, and I forgot my tea kettle. Thank you. I went off kind of wild coming on. I was making myself a cup of tea, and then I said, "Ooh, I want to go live. I want to go live." So this is velvet. When I get it in the shadow, that's more, it's a deep purple. Isn't that velvet beautiful? And for $3.95, less than $4 for almost 2 full yards. So that was, and it matches those baskets really nice.
It's Velvet Presley.
It's Velvet Presley? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here comes the comedian. Oh, he wants to show you what he got at the estate sale. You can show it right now while I'm working on it.
It's just a can opener. But I find these work really well. And millennials can't operate them, so I don't have to worry about it disappearing.
Nope. The boy won't know how to use it.
Now so, I'm going to go search for my razor knife.
Okay. Hi, Howard. Oh, I don't know how much he paid for that. He paid for it with the change in his pockets.
Yeah,
$1. Oh, I didn't look at the, hang on. I think this was like $2. It was $1.95. I got all this fabric here for $1.95. And it's cotton. And I was thinking of mixing the two prints. And there's like 3 pieces. And if I could do a combination of mixed up prints, make little girls' dresses for Project Dress a Girl, I thought these could be fun. I mean, they look kind of Halloween-y to us here in the USA, but to a foreign country, it might just be colors that are pretty. So I thought it would be all right. And that's a lot of fabric for $2. I will serge the rough edge, the cut edges, and throw it in the washing machine before I do anything with it. I will not do that with the velvet, though, because you cannot wash velvet. So there was that. Then I wanted to tell you guys, you remember I got the super spirograph at the bins, and we got in a discussion about the pins that Scott said he remembered used to come with a spirograph, and you would push the pins in the little holes in the different little plastic sections. Well, I went on Amazon. Well, I had looked up spirograph pins, and you could get like 13 spirograph pins for like $6.95. And then I went on Amazon and I started looking, and it said use map pins. And so I got a lot more than that. And I'll put a link to these. If you have a spirograph, you might want to get some of these. These are just the pins that they use on maps in the different colors. And I thought I'll get some of those, and then I could pin into maybe the thick craft foam and do spirograph on that. I don't know if it'll work. I'll give it a try. Scott's saying, hell yeah, in the other room. Yeah, the thrift stores, it's getting harder and harder to find a bargain, but I keep finding stuff. I keep finding it. And Andrea's here. Hello, yes, I'm live. Una? Hello and welcome. Well, you would think so about being sympathetic to those struggling along, but nobody cares about anybody. That's one thing that drives me crazy. Everybody's out for themselves. And I'm sorry I'm sniffling. Scott and I are both coming down with something. Hi, Carol. Carol, I got velvet for like $4. And he keeps saying Velvet Presley. Every time I say velvet, he says Velvet Presley. The comedian in the house. Actually, I live with two of them, and they're sailors. Both of them are sailors. So, hi, Bernie. Do you want to say hi? Nobody gets to see you very often. Come here. Oh, this is Bernadette. And she wants loving. Oh, say I've been outside all day in the doghouse because Mama's been gone. She's got a weird sore on her neck, but I think it's just an old lady, old age spot. She's about 14 years old. Hey, she doesn't have very many teeth. All right, go play with the cats. She's like, yay, I get to play with the cats. So I will put a link to the map pins in case you have a spirograph, because they were a much better price on Amazon than they were to get spirograph pins. And Scott said they should work fine. So we went over the patterns. We went over the spirograph. So we just got back from Ollie's. I only have 2 things from there to share. The rest was like household stuff, like garbage bags. I don't think you guys want to watch about the garbage bags. But they also have a very small yarn section. And this yarn caught my eye. It was $4.99. Technically, that's more than I would normally spend on yarn as a thrifty cost. I don't like to spend more than $2. But look, isn't that pretty? It's not in colors I would normally go for because I like earthy greens and browns and earthy colors. But this is still earthy, but it reminds me of Halloween a bit. And then I also, at Ollie's, I got this Circle of 9 quilt patterns. So I might talk more about that at another time. And Scott wants to pop in here and give you an update on the saw he got last chit chat. You can bring a chair over here or not.
So we talked about this. My sander, Rockwell sander that I bought for $2.50 at the bins. So I took it apart, greased the little gearbox, cleaned everything up really good. I put a temporary 3-prong power cord on it and a new sanding belt, and it works perfect. So I have a replacement power cord on hand. I just need to order this strain relief grommet, and I'll probably have a total of $9 tied up into this. So,
And you can't buy anything that heavy duty anymore.
no, this thing's a monster.
So there you go. That's his update on his thrifty bit.
So it was $2.50 well spent. Now, if I can find my razor knife.
And Carol said, awesome, Scott. He has a razor knife that he wears on his hip so he could just open stuff and pry stuff and stuff. And he's misplaced it, and it's been about to drive him crazy all day. It's here somewhere, honey. We'll find it. And then today, we went to that estate sale, which was way out in the country. And we felt really bad for the man because he'd been there all day. And he had had very few people come to this estate sale. Scott said there wasn't a lot in there. It was in an older mobile home, and it had a carport, and he had stuff kind of laying out. I didn't go in because I wasn't feeling good. But Scott, that's where Scott got the little, I guess you would call it a camping can opener because it's just small. But the man said he'd been there and hadn't had a good turnout. It's cooler today, and he figured between it being cold and him being so far out in the country, that's why he just didn't have a very good turnout.
The cherry trees are blooming.
Yes, we need to do a video and get some cherry trees.
And the hardwood trees are putting their leaf buds out. It's going to be real pretty here shortly.
Yep. And then while we were at that estate sale, we started driving around, and we stopped at a Chick-fil-A for lunch. And then we were leaving Chick-fil-A, and Scott went, "Oh!" And I'm like, "What's going on?" And he quickly pulled into this gas station. I said, "Well, was it a really good price on gas?" And he's like, "No, there's a Goodwill in here." So we found a new Goodwill
that we've never been to.
Oh,
now I just can't believe the prices at his house. His house is a thrift store ministry for alcoholic men, and they didn't pull me in or try to keep me, but no. I couldn't believe the prices on stuff.
It was crazy. We were just talking about how the pricing doesn't reflect the struggle that people are going through right now.
I'm used to seeing old sewing machines for $35 and less.
And less.
And it was $50
or $75. That one. Yeah. That one was $75. And I was like, you got to be crazy.
The best one there was the one in the cabinet that's a Kenmore 1802. It's a really nice machine.
Yeah.
But still, $50?
Yeah. Do you want to get a chair?
You'd have a hard time, even after you went through and completely refurbished that, you'd have a hard time selling that for $100.
Yeah. Do you want to get a chair and bring it over here?
No, I'm gonna go sit and watch videos.
Well,
the Cold War motor guys up in Canada, they're working on cars.
Okay. Well, either sit with me or go do that.
So I'm giving an ultimatum?
Yes. Go get a chair or go in a chair.
Well,
it's all the way over there, I know. So anyway, Scott found this Goodwill, and we pulled in and we looked around, and this yarn was there. I paid $1.99 for these. That's my rule. But at Kmart, it was only $1.57, probably in 1970 something. Raul says I'm very bossy. But yeah, these are knitted worsted type Sayelle yarn. I don't think they even make this yarn anymore. Do y'all remember that brand? Sayelle. So yeah, 2 of those. All right. And then I found this unusual color of crochet cotton for 99 cents. And it's coming up just about true. It's like an off orange, off pink. It's somewhere between a pink and an orange. It's not pumpkin. It's lighter, deeper maybe deeper in value. But for 99 cents, I couldn't pass it up. And then I got bundles of fabric. This one was $2.99. I don't want to cut it. And again, I'll make dresses for Project Dress-A-Girl. These are cottons. And I thought they went so cute together that I could make a color blocked dresses. This one looks like it's had something cut out of it, but I can make it work. I can make stuff out of this. It's still a lot of fabric, a lot. See, there's some where like they cut a pattern out. So there's that. And to go with it, this is like a lightweight denim. This is a couple yards of lightweight denim, but the two of them together would make some really cute little girl dresses, I think. So again, I'll serge my raw edges and then throw them in the wash and wash those. So they're going to sit there so I can take them to the serger. And then I got this big old bundle here. Oh, did I tell you how much that was? It was $2.99 for those two fabrics. And then this here, I don't know, somebody was making like curtains or what, but this is some type of cotton, and it was $3.99. It looks very homespun. I don't want that tape in the washing machine. But there's 1, 2, 3. There's enough here. I could make myself a dress and still have stuff left that I could do something for the little girls. $4 for all of this. Look at this. It goes on and on. This is just one of the pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 yards here. And this was all in the same bundle for $3.99. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of fabric. I can get several projects out of this. This is just a guesstimate. This is about 4, so that's 10 yards. 10 yards of fabric, and we're not done. Wow. I'm serious. This is crazy. I might have to line this. Now this is not folded in half. So this is how truly thin it is. I can see through it if there's light. 6, let's see, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is like 15 yards of fabric for $4. That is crazy. Hi, Christine G. What is that? Oh, that's my Mary Maxim catalog. I was like, I don't remember buying anything else. So then this bundle was $2.99. Knock it off. Cats. Cats. Ugh. I hate packing tape on fabric. Hates it. All right. Now this is in multiple pieces too. This one has stars on it. Very Americana, as they say. So this looks like a 3/4 of a yard piece. And I don't care if it's in small sections, I can still use it. Oh my word. Okay. This is about 3¼ 3½ yards. So I'd say 4 yards of that. And then this is a smaller check. It all needs to be washed. It's a little over a yard. It's navy and kind of a bone beige color. So that's what we got at the Goodwill. And what else was I going to share with you guys? Oh, we were going to go to the flea market. We like to get our eggs out there from this Hispanic family that sets up out there. They have great produce and the eggs all have double yolks. And I still wasn't feeling good when we got to the flea market, so I didn't want to walk up and around to get to them. So Scott said he would walk up, and he got there, and they said, "Oh no, baby, we have no eggs." So she told him that we need to come back next week, I think is what she said, right? So we'll go and get
next week, baby.
Next week, baby. And see, they call him baby, and then when Greg goes out there, they call him puppy. Yeah. Oh, puppy, no. So yeah, we love to go out and get vegetables and stuff from them. So that is our haul, y'all. I think that's everything we picked up this weekend. I'm wondering how this yarn is going to work up here, this older stuff. It feels a little on the scratchy side, so I don't know if I want to make anything that will be near my body, but I thought if I take this 2 skeins and work from both of them and work up a basket and add beads to it, I thought that would be really pretty in this, what color do they call this? Jade. They call this jade. To me, it's more turquoise, but Scott's trying to break his chair in there. But anyway, oh goodness. Wasn't that a great haul? And I can't believe all this fabric was, let's see, $3.99, $2.99, $2.99 for $10. $10 for all of the fabric. That didn't include the velvet, the purple velvet that's down here, because that was, and the Halloween, that was a different day. But the purple velvet was only $4 for almost 2 yards. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. And I hope you enjoyed the haul. I need to update my little pattern wish list here so I don't purchase some patterns I've already purchased again. And I need to take pictures and upload these to my Trello. Michelle Sews Again turned me on to Trello, and you can keep track of patterns, book, anything you want to keep track of on there. And you can also, from what I understand from looking at it, is if you're doing a group project, you can kind of share what's going on with each of you. So it's really like a meeting thing. Oh, he's found it. Was it in the chair?
Yeah, and it was locking up the mechanism in the chair. See where the mechanism in the chair bleeded up?
Oh, no. So that's his little knife he's been looking for. And it clips on his belt.
It's a utility blade.
He likes to have that handy for like getting boxes of candy open or things like that.
Bags of chips.
Any of that kind of stuff.
Open a box. You know, right? Hey, Howard.
So they've enjoyed the haul. There was a couple other books at Ollie's, but I think I've already got them. So I wanted to come home and make sure. I need to do Trello with my books as well and have like a book board and divide it up by quilting books, pastel book. All of it needs to be broken down. And that way, when I'm out shopping, it's on your phone. So you can open it and scroll through and see if you already have something so that you're not rebuying the same thing over and over again. So, all right, I am going to sign off now. Bye, guys.